This is funny. It's funny. So I was in here talking to our middle son. We were chit chatting. He used some slang, and I didn't exactly understand it. So of course he had to break it down to me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, your generation just like you lose me sometimes with the terminology and your slang. I was like, it's a lot like yep to me. And he's looking at me. I'm like, well, hold on. I can remember yepping my dad once. Every time I hear yep, I see my dad's hand slap my face. So if you want a conversation to end with me real quick, go ahead and yep me. We're done speaking, and chances are very good I'll never speak to you again. Because when I did it to my dad, he found it so disrespectful, so dismissive. He was just, I'm going to show you real quick. So it's funny. Like the millennials, y'all do it constantly. You can't even speak properly anymore. You have done such a great job trying to be so hood ratish with your hood rat friends. You can't even hold a conversation and use proper English anymore. Generation Z, you're the same way. You're the same way. And it, like, you want elders to actually hear you out and hear what you have to say and take you seriously. You don't come to them with all your slang and your terminology. You sit down and try to hold a grown up conversation, and you keep your terminology in realms that they're going to understand, because when they don't, then you got to stop the conversation, break it down, go again. It's why I rarely hang out with people younger than myself unless I've birthed them or raised them. I don't do it. I can't stand your terminology. I can't stand how you think because you're grown, you can speak any way you want to in front of whoever. Ayo, that'll get you jacked up in this world by the right person. Nigra, that'll get you jacked up by the right person too. Your terminology has literally created a Grand Canyon gap between the generations. And the older generations just don't want to deal with y'all anymore. They're like, toodaloo. But somehow, some way, you still need all the wisdom and the knowledge from the older generation. Well, guess what, man in the mirror? That's who you need to be talking to. The millennials and Generation Z. You need to go speak to the man in the mirror. Take your tea, take your Pepsi, take your coffee or your Frappuccino, whatever it is y'all drink, and you need to go talk to the man in the mirror and ask the man or the woman in the mirror, what would you like to see change in this calendar year? And I bet you a lot of it is your terminology, because I know when I walk in gas stations or I'm in the grocery store, or the rare occasion I'm grabbing fast food for our youngest son, and the person behind the counter yeps me, mental note, I'm not coming in here again. It was considered that disrespectful and that dismissive that my father actually had to hold a conversation with me. Well, some conversations stick, and some conversations hold more weight now that the person's gone. So, yeah, that's a good way to get the older generations not to speak to you, not to take you seriously. It's why I rarely ever hang out with anybody younger than myself. Your terminology and your slang, not only do you lose me with it, you annoy me and I don't even want to be around you. You annoy me, and then I don't even want to be around you. So there you go. Food for thought for the day. Clean up your slang. Speak properly. Act like you want someone to actually hear you out. Understand what it is that you're saying. Because when you come at me with all that, hey yo, yeah, nigra, well, guess what? I'm not a hood rat. I don't have to speak to you. There you go. This conversation's over.